HIV testing and diagnosis. The presence of HIV cannot be confirmed by symptoms alone. Rather, testing is required. There are different testing methods. Which one is rapid antibody test? This rapid antibody test detects HIV antibodies. Also, there is ELISA or antigen antibody test, which detects the presence of HIV antibodies, and P24 antigen. This P24 antigen is called so because it has molecular weight of 24. That is why it is called P24 antigen. Last but not the least is polymerase chain reaction, which is also known as viral load test. It detects the HIV genetic material, that is RNA. That is how it functions. In rapid antibody tests, the presence of HIV can be tested using blood or oral fluid, and the result of this test is expected in 15 to 30 minutes. This rapid antibody test is self-explanatory, meaning that it is rapid and it detects HIV antibodies. This test is common in hospital and also in outreach program. It is very rapid, but the problem is that this test may miss very early infection, meaning that it has longer window period. It has long window period. In fact, among the tests I will mention in this video, rapid antibody test has the longest window period. This test is used for quick screening. Another HIV testing method is ELISA or antigen antibody test. This test uses blood. It detects HIV antibodies and antigen, P24 antigen. This antigen is called P24 because it has molecular weight of 24. That is why it's so called P24 antigen. This test is more accurate and sensitive than rapid antibody test, and it has shorter window period, unlike that of rapid antibody test that has long window period. This test detects HIV earlier than rapid antibody test. That is why window period is related to accuracy and sensitivity of test. So the window period varies among the different tests for HIV. Next is polymerase chain reaction or viral load test. This test uses blood. It is a laboratory test used to detect HIV genetic material in the blood. This test detects HIV itself and not antibodies. It is very sensitive and accurate. This test is used to check HIV infection in infants born to HIV positive mother. It's also used for monitoring response to antiretroviral therapy. This test is used for early diagnosis. It works by amplifying or makes copy of HIV genetic material, making it easy to be detected. That is how it functions. This test is used for early diagnosis and monitoring treatment. That's how it functions. This polymerase chain reaction or viral load test has the shortest window period among all the testing methods I have mentioned. That is why it is the most accurate and sensitive testing method in all the tests I mentioned in this video. So that's why it detects HIV very early infection because of the shortest window period. So, from what I just explained, the difference we can make is that polymerase chain reaction is the most accurate and most sensitive testing method of HIV, and rapid antibody test is the most rapid and less accurate and less sensitive. So it will depend on formation of HIV antibodies. It can detect HIV antibodies only when the antibodies has been formed. So if the antibody has not formed, it cannot detect it. That is why it is least accurate, because it it will take much time for the antibodies to form. But polymerase chain reaction will detect the viral genetic material, that is RNA. So it detects the virus itself. That is why it is the most accurate and the most sensitive test among all. So, and again, ELISA or antigen antibody test also uses antibodies and P24 antigen. So it is less accurate and less sensitive compared to polymerase chain reaction, but it is more accurate and more sensitive when compared to rapid antibody test. So that is the difference here. So from this video, I can tell you that polymerase chain reaction is used for diagnosis. That is what it means, for accurate diagnosis. So ELISA or antigen antibody test is now used to confirm the presence. Then the rapid antibody test is now used for quick screening. When these testing methods are combined, the effects that we produced will be very um very good. It will be better in that way. So it's better to combine those tests. So that's the difference from from what I just explained. So the most sensitive one, the most sensitive and accurate one, has the shortest window period, and the least accurate and least sensitive one has the longest window period. So the higher the window period, the shorter or the less accurate and less sensitive the test is. That's the difference. Thank you for watching.